watching the News Hour at 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, in 2019, a clip from a party at allegedly filmmaker Karan Johar's residence went viral. This video on your screens features 8 Bollywood A-listers and is taken allegedly by Karan Johar. So says Mr. Sirsa, who was an MLA of the Shiromani Akali Dal. Today, in an unprecedented development, India's premier narcotic control watchdog has decided to probe this video and the Bollywood's A-list for alleged drug use at this party. Over the next few days, the Narcotics Control Bureau is going to investigate whether Karan Johar's party allegedly held last year saw the use of drugs. As you can see in the video, the creme de la creme of Bollywood was in attendance. Highly placed sources have told Times Now that the NCB could send a questionnaire to Karan Johar seeking from him more details about this probe. And what we are being given to understand is that this video has now been sent for forensic analysis and to find out if it is edited, cut, copy and paste somewhere, or whether it is a long video which is the real video of this entire party. That is the big story right here in the times that we are living in. Why is then Bollywood still so defensive and in denial mode about the presence of drugs in Bollywood? That's the question and the debate. Kejo Party video probe coming up on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 2 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
And joining Shehzad Poonawalla on the debate is Rami Desai, author, Rahul Ishwar, activist Surender Chauhan, advocate. But my first question goes across to Mr. Manjinder Singh Sirsa, leader of the Shiromani Akali Dal. Sirsa Saab, you had submitted this complaint to the Mumbai police way back almost a year ago. Nothing really happened is what you told us. Now that the NCB has decided to follow this entire question, isn't the biggest question right now is who is Bollywood really defending? When they keep saying that all is well, everybody is not like this, some few people may be like this. But if this is happening right at the top, if this video that you're complaining about is true, then clearly doesn't this merit a proper investigation which didn't take place over the last 12 months?
Very true, Navika. This video needs to be investigated at the first place in 2019 itself in August. But Mumbai police choose not to investigate or to inquire about this video, reasons best known to them. But at the same time, the Home Minister of Maharashtra comes out in the press, in the media, and announces that we are going to investigate a drug case against Kangana Ranaut. Why? Because one of his associate or his friend way back in 2017 has disclosed in one of his tweet or an interview that Kangana Ranaut offered me a drug and she said that you should also have this drug. Okay. Now that evidence is more than enough for a Maharashtra government to probe against a person, and at the same day Commissioner of Police gave a statement that yes, I have been received a communication from government, we are probing this video with this drug case against Kangana Ranaut. But at the same time,
but how can you be so sure? How can you be so sure, Mr. Sirsa, that there were drugs at this party? Is the question many in Bollywood are asking you. आपको कैसे पता कि यहाँ drugs चल रहे थे, नहीं चल रहे थे? What inside information do you have to prove this fact? Is it only based on the fact that you are perturbed कि उड़ता पंजाब फिल्म बनाई थी इसलिए अब हम इन लोगों के खिलाफ एक्शन लेंगे, तंग करेंगे?
नविका, I'll answer to both of your questions. बट पहले मेरा ये कहना है, बिल्कुल आपने ठीक कहा, मैं वो मेरे को किसने बताया उसमें मैं अभी आता हूँ, पर फर्स्ट थिंग ये कंगना रनावत के खिलाफ जिस गवर्नमेंट ने इन्वेस्टिगेट करने के लिए सोचा, उनके पास कौन सा एविडेंस है जिसके ब्याह पे 3 साल पुरानी एक मेयरली स्टेटमेंट के ऊपर उन्होंने कहा कि हमने इन्वेस्टिगेशन शुरू कर दी और ड्रग केस के अंदर कंगना रनावत की इन्वेस्टिगेशन किया। मैं पूछना चाहता हूं, व्हाई देयर आर 2 डिफरेंट यार्डस्टिक्स फॉर वन फॉर करण जौहर and second for Kangana Ranaut. Second, yes, I have this grudge in me. I am pained by the way they have floated the name of Udta Punjab from day one. I have been shouting like anything, saying उड़ता पंजाब नहीं है, पंजाब अन्नदाता है, पंजाब लोगों को रोजगार, लोगों को अन्न देने वाला है। आपने अपने घर की स्टोरी, शाहिद कपूर ने, करण कौर जौहर ने अपने घर की स्टोरी जो कि मूवी इसमें पहले भी आ चुकी है, चाहे वो हीरोइन मूवी हो या दूसरी एक मूवी जो भी
सिरसा साहब, with due respect to you, there is a problem of drugs in Punjab, just as you cannot deny that. Bollywood cannot deny the fact that there is a drug problem in Bollywood as well. So Rahul Ishwar, I'm coming to you, Sirsa Saab, but Rahul Ishwar, you know, can anybody deny?
There is a problem, but not every Punjabi is a druggie.
That is true.
Every Punjabi
that is true. That is true. Not every Punjabi is a druggie.
I never said there's not a problem.
Not you, not me. Not you, not me, but Rahul Ishwar, Udta Punjab jab bani thi, he's right. He's right that you said Punjab, you know, the whole of Punjab is full of drugs. That's not true. Similarly, अब आपको दर्द हो रहा है जब बॉलीवुड का नाम आ रहा है.
Navika ji, you know, one should commend Sirsa Saab for being so intellectually honest. See, everyone agrees that every Punjabi or everything in Punjab is not a drug addict. In the same way, everyone in Bollywood is also not a drug addict. And I believe he should be commended for his intellectual honesty, where he said, no, there is a Kangana angle to it, why there are 2 yardsticks. So it is becoming more and more evident that from both sides, the drug case is being used as a political football. Each side is using the drug issue to score political brownie points with each other.
Ravi Desai, is this a political football? What is political about this? You know, should a drug case not be investigated, especially at a time when Bollywood is looking at possibly a homicide on their hands?
Bollywood is not looking at a homicide or suicide. There is
Navika, absolutely. First of all, good evening, Navika. And let me say this, that, you know, this video has obviously brought, you know, the drug angle in the industry to light. But for me, it's brought up even more insidious facets to the industry, you know. Number one facet is, even if this wasn't a drug party, it gave that impression. And what sort of social responsibility or civic responsibility do these so-called influencers or celebrities have to not put their private videos out in public? Number two, this brazen attitude, this self-indulgence, this brazen exposure of their bad habits is aimed at, again, the same youth that they make the enormous wealth of. Do they not realize that one minor child every 10 days dies of a drug overdose? Do they not realize that vulnerable regions, already vulnerable regions in India, like the Northeast, have the primary driver as being injectable drug use for HIV epidemic? This
very important issue raised by Rami Desai, Surendra Chauhan. Is that not our responsibility, especially a responsibility of celebrities who are icons for the rest of the country and the youth?
No, I agree. It is a social responsibility and drug is a menace. But I raise a question to Manjinder Singh Sirsa. Is he denying, is he concealing that it was his party, Shiromani Akali Dal in Punjab, who was protecting the drug peddlers there? An entire misrule of SAD, Bhajpa combined, on that time the drugs were on high. Thanks to the resident of Punjab that they have thrown them out, and now today drug menace is not there. Now he is trying to take a revenge or kind of thing. Is he acting as a social activist?
You know, is this about revenge? Is this about revenge, ladies and gentlemen? For me, this is an issue of social importance. Mothers who have young teenage children would worry about it. Youngsters who come into any profession where there is so much open and rampant use of drugs would have a problem, because it takes just one weak moment to fall into the trap of drugs. And today's consumer could be tomorrow's distributor. That is also a danger that needs to be looked at. And the point really is that the law says at this moment that this is not allowed. Consumption to a certain limit, but beyond that, and distribution is certainly a no-no. So is the NCB right in trying to find out what's going on? How are there so many peddlers who are tumbling out of the woodwork in Bollywood, with 6 arrests taking place only today and a big one on the run who's supposed to be allegedly a key supplier to Bollywood A-listers? Time for an investigation. I think everyone will agree. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on this debate. But don't go away, because there is very important information. 3 farm bills have become a big flashpoint. It's a big political flashpoint in the country. So much so that decades-old NDA ally, the Shiromani Akali Dal, quit the cabinet in protest. Prime Minister Modi assured the farmers of this country and allayed all their fears earlier today. But the politics didn't quite stop. Congress Member of Parliament Mr. Rahul Gandhi, along with many others who in the Congress have put this in their own manifesto, that they would remove these the APMC laws and open up the markets, are today taking a U-turn. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi is tweeting on this while he is not present in the parliament to argue on this entire matter, to debate on this. But let me tell you an inside story. These tweets from Mr. Rahul Gandhi are actually coming from Rotterdam in the Netherlands, near Amsterdam. He and his mother had left for a medical checkup on the 12th of September. Normally, these checkups happen in the United States of America, but this time we don't know what is it that has taken mother and son to Rotterdam. Could be a medical checkup there as well, where he is in the lap of luxury in a resort. Well, while he's there and tweeting from there about the welfare of the farmers here in India, taking a U-turn of his own demand last year, let me put out what the Prime Minister said earlier today in Parliament. Listen in.
हमारी सरकार किसानों को एमएसपी के माध्यम से उचित मूल्य दिलाने के लिए प्रतिबद्ध है। पहले भी थे, आज भी हैं, आगे भी रहेंगे। सरकारी खरीद भी पहले की तरह जारी रहेगी। इन सुधारों से किसानों को अपनी उपज बेचने में और ज्यादा विकल्प मिलेंगे और ज्यादा अवसर मिलेंगे।
You were watching the news.